So today we answer the age-old question, what if Napoleon won World War I? Well, not really, that's not exactly what we're doing today. It's technically like, what if Napoleon I got in a stalemate in the Napoleonic Wars? So no one really won, but like, Napoleon didn't lose. There was no Waterloo or and everything that happened. Those wars were complicated, but the world is a very different place, and there are many places that I kind of want to play as to fix things. Like Italy. There's two Italys, so I want to fix Italy, and one is still led by Mussolini, which is a little blessed, but anyways, also Germany is broken apart. Russia's okay. Russia came out of this mod decently. Here in the Americas, this makes me slightly sad. As an American, this kind of hurts a little, but like, I guess historically, they did own that territory, so it isn't like the most cursed thing ever. India also makes me sad, and hey, India is one thing we'll hopefully be fixing today, because we're gonna play as the United Kingdom. France is our rival. We don't like each other. Napoleon VI. Yeah, France has a lot of colonies, where we should have colonies. Yeah, there's no Canada, unfortunately. Canada just doesn't exist. Maybe we can try to restore that, possibly. But our main goal will be to fight France and restore order to Europe. Just pretty much restore things to the way they would have been if France lost and things were normal. But yeah, we'll start off with the Dying King. And our focus tree is insane. There are many paths we can do. They all pretty much end with us going to war with the French Empire. I think that's the one commonality. Maybe not this one. Does this one go to war with France? Maybe not. I don't see an obvious place where we go to war with France, so maybe not this one, but all the other ones. Only one path ends with a very blessed rule Britannia focus, but this is kind of the lame, like, naval junta. Like, who even wants to do that? That's completely lame. It's like the naval tree, but it's a political tree. I guess that is kind of interesting. It's a new idea, having your naval tree be your political tree. There's also a naval tree down here, too, so it's like, why? I kind of want to go with Churchill though, even though that is kind of historical. I don't know, this path just seems like the most interesting one, kind of. And of course, France kind of has probably the best focus tree. Our focus trees are pretty similar in size, honestly. Like, they're both good focus trees. They're really good focus trees. Okay, now we can choose between Edward VIII or change the law, and then George VI. Okay, so kind of the historical thing. We'll just go with this for now. It looks like the focuses on the left are kind of more complete, I think. The most complete focus tree is actually the communist one. Interesting. But yep, now there's George VI, in charge of our nation. At this point now we can either decide to go with the Union Party, the Whigs, or the Jacobin League. I think personally I'm probably gonna go with the Union Party, just because they have the option to, expand the Raj, which I kind of want to do, because right now there's a lot of border gore over in India. I think it gives us war goals against these three down here, so then at least the borders are slightly better. Still not perfect, but at least it's better. Yeah, let's just say France is pretty strong. They have a lot of civilian factories compared to us. That's kind of scary. And we have a little bit of a commonwealth, but their faction is way bigger than our faction. This is kind of scary at this point, honestly. I don't know, can we get Prussia to help us, join us? You know, good old Anglo-Prussian alliance. We had to fight France together to have any chance. And we're going to send India a lot of convoys for no reason. I just really like sending my puppets convoys in HOI4. Stupid puppets, just taking those convoys. They don't even know what's gonna happen. Oh, what's that button up at the top of the screen? Dominion no more, there we go. I just need some factories, I swear. This is to stop France. I'll give you back your autonomy once the battle is over, okay? I promise. Okay, and we're going through southern India now too. We're going to clean up the borders. This is gonna be great. I love cleaning up borders. It's my favorite hobby. Cleaning up border gore is the real reason I play Hearts of Iron 4. Why else would you play a map game? And there's the last one. At least some border gore is gone. That's all we can ask for now. There's not enough world tension for us to manually justify wars. We have to get to 60%, and we're only at 4, so I think this is as good as it gets for now, at least in India. I don't think we get war goals against elsewhere too, but besides Australia, I don't think there's really much we're that involved in, and this. This is gonna take forever to merge all these fleets. Why did we have to have like 1 million fleets? Anyway, we'll bring them all into one place. France actually has a strong navy since, you know, they never lost the Napoleonic Wars. Their navy can actually rival ours, so we kind of have to have a strong navy if we want to survive it all, so that means we had to bring it all into one place. These two I don't think are too strong, but like together, combined with us, we could maybe rival France. France isn't actually doing so well with factories anymore. Maybe it's just because we have more information on them, but we're catching up just because of our micro. Well, at least catching up in civs. They're just building mills like crazy. France is going after the Netherlands. There's really nothing we can do about it because they are a monarchy. We're kind of a monarchy, but we're a democracy, technically. We can't even send volunteers or anything. It's very unfortunate. We just have to kind of let France do whatever they want for a while. This is just like, you know, the real thing, but with Germany. It's so weird that I'm counting on these two guys to help to save the world from the evil French Empire. So even though France has 4 times the military factories as us, or 3 times now, we're slowly getting more from our puppets, even though I'm not building any myself. We should be able to win the air war, simply because I rushed the fighter 2s, and I'm getting cast 2 soon also, but I think this will really help our cause, these fighter 2s, and I'm going to upgrade them soon. So I think we should win the air war against the silly AI, and now we just have to prepare for a naval invasion. This is where we can really shine, as long as they're distracted on at least one other front. I don't think Prussia's gonna do anything. Prussia, I don't know if they can even unite Germany. I'm sure they can unite Germany somehow, right? Wait, why did de Gaulle start a civil war in Switzerland? That's kind of random. Oh well, I guess that's okay. He's my ideology after all. And it looks like Switzerland isn't even in France's faction anymore, so that's decent, I guess. Kind of unexpected, but it's okay. Well, Austria's going after Bavaria. I kind of wish they were going after France, but at least they're doing something. Okay, I've decided that no one else is probably ever going to attack France. It's just going to be them versus us, which is unfortunate in some ways, but it's kind of what has to be done at this point. And I'm going to strategically not really defend any of my colonies at all. I'll just defend some ports here and there, and then I have some divisions in Australia and Malaya just because I really care about those two, but overall, I don't really care too much. Maybe I should defend Siam. The thing is, they have divisions everywhere getting ready to invade our colonies, so they can't have that many divisions in their mainland. So we're just gonna walk right into the French mainland, take all their victory points, and end the war, just like that. And even if they take all of our colonies, we're going to beat them on the mainland. I'm sure of it. At least I hope so. I've invested so much in the Air Force, and I've even invested some in the Navy too. I guess let's go. Let's see if we can beat the French Empire once and for all. Yep, and they're not garrisoning any of their ports. I enjoy the fact that they don't garrison their ports. We'll walk here, and then we'll walk into this air base too. This is a level 3 port. We can walk here and get a level 5 port. Let's just hurry and take ports before they can start trying to bring divisions into their mainland from Africa. Yeah, this doesn't seem very well defended, I'm just saying. Oh, we actually ran into a division, wow. They actually have divisions. Surprising. See, letting them take our colonies was the best idea ever. They're not even really invading our colonies, actually. They're just kind of standing at the border, threatening. Oh yeah, that's because we haven't called them in. Okay guys, I'm not gonna cheese the game this much. We'll call everyone in just so it's actually kind of fair. taking our colonies. Oh no, our colonies are falling, and we own like 90% of the French mainland. Oh, there they go, the French Empire. I really built up a great army for the AI to just be stupid. I guess it's time to kind of retake our stuff. Well, I guess we'll return Catalonia to the Spanish Empire just as a gesture of goodwill. And because I hate border gore, but here it is, here's the new world. We've taken their colonies, we've taken northern France and Aquitaine and whatever. Yeah, they're still down here though, they still exist. They're happy, they have a non-aggression pact with 2 Sicilies. For some reason they weren't in the peace deal. We were forced to just satellite their puppets. Maybe we should return things to France just because occupying this is annoying and we don't have much compliance, but like, it's fine. I like things how they are right now. I guess we can continue, but we defeated our main enemy. It was kind of anticlimactic, but at the same time, still fun. Still need to fix things in India, but we can't justify war against people who haven't caused world tension, so like, maybe things are fine. I don't know. Anyway, I guess if you enjoyed, remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.